Two men, two countries, same scandal, opposite results. In 2011, a German minister lost his entire career in just 2 weeks after plagiarism was discovered in his thesis. In 2016, a Mexican president faced the same accusation and nothing happened. The difference isn't politics. It's the standard of quality that each society accepts. This is a detail that defines the success of or the failure of countries, companies, and people. Today, you are going to find out why. I am Juan Navarro, and this is episode 200 of Advanced Quality Programs. 200 episodes dedicated to breaking down quality concepts and turning them into life tools. If you come this far, it's because you know that good enough isn't an option. Today, we will uncover the secret that separates those who conform from those who achieve excellence. Come with me. Some centuries ago, Aristotle made it clear. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act but a habit. A truth as valid today as it was then. But now and how you can best define that for quality. As we explored over the past 4 years, here lies the secret that can change your life. We can be trapped on the definitions. Maybe you had been sold on quality as meeting expectations or having no defects. Some of the classic definitions are the one from the American Society for Quality, meeting requirements free of defects. Or, as Deming said, producing what the market expects. Or as the ISO 9000 says, characteristics that meet the requirements. Or even Duran, fitness for use. All those definitions are correct, but incomplete in today's environment. What is missing is the concept that transforms these definitions into the real power for your daily life. The concept that changes everything, the concept of the standard. A standard is your reference line. In physics, we have the metric system. In life, you have the laws that you follow, the values that you practice, the effort that you accept, the reciprocal love and respect that you live in your relationship. What's the problem? Most people have a vague, inconsistent, or even non-existent idea of standards. And that's where the mediocrity is born, the good enough paradox. When you understand this, everything changes. The good enough is a trap. I'd argue it's the enemy of excellence. One example from your daily life. Scenario 1, you used mobile data since Wi-Fi wasn't available. Then scenario 2 is when, during your travels, Wi-Fi offered comfort and speed at lower costs. You were connected in a better way. Now, scenario 3 is a free Wi-Fi available widespread in public places, and it's essential. Everybody arrives to one place and directly asks for the Wi-Fi password. Once you experience those superior standards, scenario 3 for example, you don't settle for less. Better standards led to better outcomes and easier living. Quality means never settling for good enough, for always using the mobile data again. There are many high-impact examples. Elite athletes like Michael Jordan, Cristiano Ronaldo, Canelo Alvarez. It's not just their talent. It's the extreme standard of training and expectation and discipline that elevates them, that they set for themselves. In international football soccer, for example, teams like Germany, Brazil, Argentina, Italy aim for the World Cup, at least the finals, and they have multiple cups on their countries. Mexico, India, many African nations, they often aim only for the second round, and the standard, in this case, defines their outcome. Political scandals illustrate how cultural standards shape the responses to ethical breaches. As we said, in Germany in 2011, Karl Theodor Gutenberg's career was ended following the discovery of plagiarism, reflecting a societal emphasis on honor, nothing that reaches the honor is accepted. By contrast, in Mexico in 2016, Enrique Peña Nieto, the president, faced the same accusation, but no repercussions for this similar misconduct were accepted, consistent with the prevailing attitude that personal compromise is seen as necessary for advancement in that culture. So we can agree that the standards that you accept determine the results that you get. The good enough only gets your good enough results. People say you get what you are willing to tolerate. So raise your standards. Make a brutal audit. Ask yourself, what level of quality do I accept in my work, in my relationships, in my health, and in my personal development? And be honest. Choose one area and don't try to change everything at once. Focus on improving one area little by little, just 10% this month. Measure your results. Without this measurement, your standard won't be developed. And without the standard, as we said, these intentions are only a wish list. Daily consistency is the key. Returning to Aristotle's insight, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Quality is not just one event. It's a daily decision. Building habits, gaining momentum. It's all leading to the new standard and then developing a new identity. Another example, if you have the current standard of exercising when you can upgrade it to 20 minutes at least for 4 days a week with no excuses. Then you can track it. And I can assure you, in just 30 days, you will notice a real difference, not only physically, but also mentally. And here's the powerful shift. That small change rewires your belief system. Your mentality, your mindset evolves. The lenses through which you view your world sharpens. Suddenly, meeting the requirements free of defects isn't just a definition. It becomes a personal expectation. You had raised the bar, and your identity rises with it. So, what's the first standard you are going to rise this week? Leave me a comment, and I want to hear from you. If you ask me again, quality is the act of meeting expectation to action. After 4 years and after these 200 episodes, I could say the systems and the habits we live by come from the first creation, the one before anything is done. So you have to expect good, act good, and you will get good. Expect excellence, act excellent, and it will follow. So we reached episode 200 because we understand something fundamental. Quality is a way of life. We will continue to improve, not just because we like to, but because we can. And to celebrate this week, choose one standard that you are going to rise. Write it down, define how you will measure it, share it with us, and I'm proud of what we have achieved. 4 years ago, I just picked up my camera with the intention of raising the quality standard of social media. And little by little, we are getting there. If this 200 episode made you see things differently, like it now, share it with someone that you think needs this information and subscribe. We're going for the next 200, transforming the vision of quality around the world.